Today we're going to cook our chicken with the charcoal snake method. We're going to line the outside of our grill with 2 rows of charcoal. We're going to go all the way around. I say all the way around, about 3/4 of the way around. We're going to light one end of it, and that will continually burn for 5 to 6 hours, giving us a good cook in our chicken. Okay, so today we're making orange chicken, and it's going to be with our chicken thighs here. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to trim all this nasty looking fat off of here and cube these things up and make them nice and pretty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife and just kind of scrape this off here. Get all this fat off here. Just anything that just is not square, we're just going to take that off of there. And all this little fat here, just scrape it off. It won't render down in the smoker. So we're just going to make this thing look as pretty as we can. We want something about like this right here. Just something nice and square and pretty. It'll cook quick too, so that's a plus. Just going to have to spread these things out. Get all these nasty looking fat pieces off of there. And once again, just going to cube it up. You might think you're losing meat here, but actually it's a good thing. You can actually throw that on the grill and it'd be kind of like a little snack for the chef. And we're going to keep doing this process until we get them all done. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. Here we are out in the hot Texas sun. We're on to the next step for this orange pepper chicken. We've got all the ingredients here to make our injection. We've got our salt, we've got our garlic powder, we've got a couple of little containers of orange juice. You definitely got to have the black pepper and a little orange peel to make it happen. So we're just going to pour just a little bit of salt, maybe a teaspoon or so in our hand here. Put that in the bowl. And you know me, you can't have enough garlic, so I'm not even going to measure the garlic. I just put in there what I think I like. Take your orange juice up. So we're just going to dump that in there, in the bowl there, let it take a ride. And the key ingredient in this is the pepper. So we're just going to dump a little pepper in there, get that good flavor there. And last but not least, we have our orange peel. Yeah, here in Texas, we don't use measuring spoons, measuring cups. We just do it by eyeball. It's basically to your taste. We're going to take our wooden spoon here. We're going to make sure we stir it to make sure it's all incorporated. And all this is going to do is provide that little bit of flavor when you bite into that chicken. You want to be able to taste this orange chicken throughout. You know, one of the things I hate about eating barbecue chicken is once you get past the skin, there's no flavor. So I want to make sure that you get a flavor in every bite. So we got our injector here. Inject each breast. And don't worry if it comes out the bottom, it will. But it's going to get through that meat as well. So just take these things and you can pick them up and inject them. And just fill it full of that orange until you see it running out. Just like so. Next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a little bit of salt, garlic, and pepper, and we're going to season each side with it. Like I said, it's by taste. There's no measurements involved. Make sure you get it good salt. And last but not least, a little pepper. Can't be orange pepper without the pepper. We're going to flip them over and do the same thing on the other side. So our next step is we're going to get them on the grill. That grill needs to be piping hot, about 350 degrees. We're going to wait till it gets up to temp, let these sit here and marinate a little bit. We'll see you in a few. Okay, we got our temperature up to about 350. We're going to put our chicken on there for about 30 minutes. We're going to let her go and we'll come back and see you then. Okay, we've let this go for about 30 minutes. What we're going to do now is we're going to butter the tops of this chicken. It's going to help this thing get crisp and golden and really bring out some really rich flavor. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to put a pat of butter on each one of these pieces of chicken. Just going to make sure we get them all covered. All right, we're going to let it go for another 2 hours and we'll come back and that's when we're going to throw our glaze on it. We'll see you then. The chicken has been cooking for about an hour and a half. It's about time to make this glaze, and it's a real simple, easy glaze to make. And I'll tell you what it takes here. Just a little bit of orange juice. Going to pour that in there. We're going to take a little bit of honey, and you can use any honey you want. We like Texas honey. So we're going to squirt a little dab of that in there. We're going to put some of this orange peel. This orange peel in there. Like I said, there's no measurements involved. It's just more or less by taste. We're going to put a little bit of brown sugar in there. This will help that chicken caramelize, get us a good crust on it. A little pinch of salt. And last but not least, orange pepper chicken's got to have some pepper. We're going to put a healthy amount of black pepper in there. And all you're going to do is stir this up to get everything incorporated. And this is going to make kind of a thick glaze. That honey will thin out as it cooks. It's going to thin out as it gets a little warmer. But we wanted to make sure that that brown sugar is dissolved in there. Everything's well incorporated. So we're going to move this out of the way and we're going to bring our chicken over here. That chicken looks like it's really good and done, man. It's got some good color to it. So we're just gonna take our chicken and we're just gonna dip it in here. Get it good and coated in that glaze. Just roll it around in there, get it good and coated with that orange goodness there. Some good orange flavor. All right, so we're gonna finish it off with a little bit of our orange peel. Just like I said, we wanna make sure we get that orange pop at the end. So just gonna sprinkle that on top of it. And just a little more black pepper. And we're gonna put them back on the grill and let them go for about 5 or 10 more minutes. We've had it sitting for about 10 minutes. We got the glaze good and set up. It's time to pull the chicken, and I think it's about time to eat it. Here we go. Here's our orange pepper glazed chicken. We're just gonna pull it off and set it up here. Look at that, nice brown color. That sauce is really glazed up and set on there. Here you have it, our orange pepper glazed chicken. What a great way to spend a Saturday afternoon. I think it's about time to dig into this stuff. Hey, until next time, this is Big Skinny. We'll see you.